God creates us with different gifts and talents, and I mean, how boring would it be if we all were the same? We all had the same gifts and talents, and it would just be boring. But no, God's different. He created us all uniquely. And so I really had to kind of look at myself and take it to prayer of what is it that God wants of me? You know, what's going to make me happy? Because ultimately, we all desire happiness. We all want to be happy. But God calls each of us to particular vocations. Some to the priesthood, some to the religious life, single life, and even married life. I grew up in Kokomo, Indiana, at St. Joan of Arc Catholic Church, which is my home parish. And I graduated from Purdue University in 2006 and started working as an electrical sales rep for General Electric there in Indianapolis, and really enjoyed it for most of the time. Toward the latter part of my time there at GE, I got to being too content with my work. It was just kind of actually more of a chore than anything. The sales aspect was great. It was competitive. It was challenging, but it got to be just where I would go to work and couldn't wait to leave. And really believe that this was God tugging on me, saying, there's something more for you. There's something greater for you. My parents were instrumental in recognizing that our faith was the utmost importance. Raising our family in the church, knowing God, and having a relationship was crucial. It was very, very important, and in all the sacraments. And at a very young age, I think I recognized that maybe God might be calling me to the priesthood. I mean, it was very attractive to me at the age of like 7 or 8 when I was playing Mass with my family. From the Gospel of John, Simon Peter is fishing with his disciples, and Jesus, this is the third time he's been revealed himself after the resurrection. And he says to Simon Peter, do you love me? And of course, he says this 3 times, and Simon Peter every time says, yes, Lord, I love you. He asks him a second time, do you love me? Do you really love me? And Simon Peter says, yes, Lord, you know that I love you. And the 3rd time Jesus says, do you love me? Do you love me over these? And Simon Peter says, yes, Lord, you know all things, you know that I love you. And he says, then if you love me, come follow me. And I think that's so important in our lives, because it's a noisy world out there. We get distracted easily with all different things. But we must trust that if we truly love Jesus, if we truly have that relationship, which we can only get through praying, through that intimacy with Him, then we can take that love, that deep, intimate love for Him, and follow Him. Trust in Him no matter what.